Alright, this what text mod look like again. So you just select the game exe and then you select the TBF file. Alright, that's the game exe selected. Alright, here go the TBF file. Then you just hit run. Alright, there go the mod. I went with this one because I like how the jacket look. Yeah, it's cool.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Midtown East is the kind of high-traffic neighborhood bad guys will fight over.
Alright, now I'm gonna go over the second way you install suit mod. So I got this Edge of Time suit. So just you either drag or copy this. So I'm gonna copy it. For the main game directory, go to data. And then find base Spider-Man gameplay. I think that's how you say it. Here we go. Alright. Just add old here. Okay, this is gonna be your original. And paste in that mod. Alright, now that's installed. Let's go look. There go that Edge of Time suit. Look good too. Alright, we just got done looking at the suit. Now let me add this here. Now y'all see how I just added that base Spider-Man pack in here? It may be a mod that requires like, you know, 2 things to be installed. So like that lens mod I had in the first major Spider-Man tutorial. So basically you would do the same thing I just did. You would type in old on a new pack, and then you would paste in the you know, the new base Spider-Man pack, run a TBF file, do text mod with the new base Spider-Man pack, you know, y'all using. So that's how you do that. I just wanted to throw that in there because I showed a better example during the first the tutorial for the first game. So check that out if I didn't explain that too good. Like if a mod requires something else for it to work. Alright, now this game got a skip intro mod. So you can either drag this or copy this, but no, I think I'm gonna copy it. You could drag it too, but I'm gonna copy it though. Alright, I'm in the game directory, go to video, and then paste or drag that here. Now you gotta run the skip intro back. Oh, okay, now I'm at this screen. So you would type Y for yes and then hit enter, but first you should back up this folder. So I'm gonna copy this. Then I'm gonna paste it in here just so I can hold on to this. Now look in here now, it's empty. So let's go see what that look like. Boom, no intro. Alright, now to get your intro back, you know, copy this folder, come back in the video, and then just paste it back in here. Now all that's back. Now let's see if it fixed the intro. Yep, it did. Alright, I'm finna go over shaders now. These make the game look better. So this a remaster mod. It come with 2 folders. So what you do with this is you drag this to where the game exe is. Alright, now I'm in the second folder. First you gotta drag this to where the game exe is. The game exe come with its own graphics preset, so I think you should back this one up. So copy this. Alright, I just made this folder here. So, you know, paste in your old graphics. Alright, then grab the new one, copy it. Then, you know, paste it in here. Alright, now that all that's in there, you need text mod. Alright, then you need to select like all of these. So I think you could drag and do it like this. So I'm gonna hit open. See how all of them in there? Then you just hit run. Alright, let me talk about this now. So I ran into an issue to where, you know, I can't run all 3 of these at the same time. It's like it'll make my game crash. But running 2 at a time for me, you know, it works. So I'm confident that someone else can get all 3 of them to run. So just give it a try, because you're supposed to run all 3 of them at the same time. So I'm gonna probably show some footage, probably like with me running 2 at a time, but you know, it's not gonna be the whole thing. Alright, here goes some footage with just 2 of the packs running. Hey, I really like this mod. So make sure y'all try this out.
Lots of iconic places in Midtown East. Those can be targets.
Hey, I will say I don't got chip fix installed, so I know it probably would have helped, you know, with performance, but you know, I'm gonna get right along to that. Alright, I just got done showing off the you know, that shader mod. Now, if y'all want y'all game back to normal, you know, just don't use text mod. Paste back in the original graphics preset and then delete that reshade INI. Then y'all should be you know, y'all game should be back to normal. Alright, now we got one last reshade mod, PS4 reshade. Now if your game come with one of these wrappers, make sure you back up the wrapper you already got in there, because this gonna replace it. So just copy all this, then just paste it. Well, either drag or paste it to where the game directory is. Alright, now let's see what that look like. Alright, here go the PS4 reshade. Hey, you know, it don't look bad.
sure what I was aiming at there.
Alright, that's the PS4 reshade. Alright, to uninstall the PS4 reshaders, go back into the game directory and delete those 5 files you just put into the folder. And that should have your game back to normal. Alright, hit Biscuit fix. So just copy or drag these two into the game directory. Alright, when that's done, edit the INI in Notepad. Alright, we got FPS limit mode. Y'all gonna have to play around with FPS limit mode. Then we got resolution. Then we got windowed or full screen. So this one don't got all the field of view differences, so at least I won't have to cover that. But play around with 30 or 60 to see what performance y'all get. I noticed 60 do really good, so just play around with that and play around with this too to see if you know it helps. Then you can change your resolution here, and then 0 is full screen. So let me show this off, because my game is you know, I've been launching it in full screen. So let me try 1 and hit save. Let's see what that look like. Oh yeah, it worked. Okay, we proved that worked, so I'm gonna set this back to 0. Then y'all can change y'all aspect ratio if y'all want to. Almost forgot to bring that up. And then I'm gonna show off some gameplay of a chip fix. Alright, now I'm just gonna show off some gameplay of chip fix from 0, 30, and 60, you know, from here. So first, I'm gonna try 0.
Lots of iconic places in Midtown East. Those can be targets. Not sure what I was aiming at there. Midtown East. Lots of traffic. And lots of crime. Midtown West, home of Broadway. The Upper East Side's one of the richest neighborhoods in New York. The bad guys know it. Nothing to web.
Alright, now this the last mod slash alternative fix. This what Retro Renew was talking about. EXVK. Now this a run the game through a Vulkan renderer. So extract this. Alright, after that's extracted, go in here, go into x64, then you only need this one. So copy or drag it to the game directory. Now I had chip fix in here, but I'm gonna just remove it. Then I'm gonna paste in the DK wrapper, so I'm gonna call it. Now let me talk about this now. Now when I tried the wrapper with the first game, like my OBS wouldn't let me record any gameplay footage. So I'm gonna see if it work around like this time, but if it don't, y'all will just have to try this alternative fix yourselves and then test out y'all FPS to see if y'all get better performance. Alright, now I'm gonna go over a way to uncap the frame rate. It's the exact same from the first game. Okay, you get this text file with these hex values. So you need hex editor. I'll try to leave something where y'all can get it. So you go to file and open. Alright, now you open the game exe. Once that's open, go to search, find, change this to hex values, and come back in here, copy this line, paste it in here, hit OK. Now come back in here, copy this line, and paste insert, and save. Now the frame rate should be uncapped, so let's go look. Oh yep, here we go. Back to these shenanigans.
The Upper East Side's one of the richest neighborhoods in New York. The bad guys know it.
Alright, so that's the frame rate uncapped. Somebody had to let me know if it worked right, like on their end. But this was for the first game, but I tried it with the second game. And notice you get the same results.
Midtown
Well,
West
for
has
me,
got Times
so
Square.
I guess that's the frame rate
Destination for
uncapped.
tourists and criminals.
Alright, now I'm still uncapping the frame rate. Now notice I had this set to 60, so let's do a run with it set to 0. Alright, there's some gameplay with that setting change. I'm like still trippy. Bro, that's so trippy. Alright, to uninstall the frame rate mod, reopen the exe in here. And go to search, find. Alright, come back in here, copy this line, change this to hex values, paste it in here. Alright, now come back in here, copy this line. Alright, now paste insert here. Then save. Alright, after you save, your game should be back to normal. So that's how you uninstall that.